Good evening, everyone. How's it going? Today is not your normal new comic book day because I got my comic back from CBCS. So to do a show, so mystery grade unboxing. So before I get to that, because I will get to it really soon, I thought I would start out with the comics for New Comic Book Day. So let's get to it, shall we? So we can get to the good stuff. The only comic book I didn't pick up today was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 100, just because I did not want to spend all that too much money. So I was gonna put it. I'm saving it for next week. I left it in my pool box. So first up, Superman number 18. I am excited to read this. You know, when he reveals his identity. Hey, Stay Puft, how's it going? Or he reveals his identity. You know, I don't agree with that, honestly. I think that if you're I think they should stop playing around with that in a sense. I think that he needs to have a secret identity. I don't like the idea of him being public knowledge and all that. So but who knows? So I look forward to the story though. And I don't usually get. This is cover B. I don't usually get many doubles anymore right now, but being a particularly important issue, I thought I'd do it this time. All right, I got Captain Marvel number 13, part 2 of the Last Avenger. I'm looking forward to it. Last one was really, really good, so I am very interested to see where they're going to take this. So, how's everyone doing? They'll retcon his identity reveal eventually. Well, I'm sure they will. That's why I'm not a writer or something. I lack the imagination to figure it out. Hey Rod, how's it going? Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 14. It was like on the part 3 of the Crisis on how they resolved the Flash dying in the Crisis, you know, like we've seen since the very first episode in the pilot. You know, he had to die, but I'm like, it's Arrow that's scheduled to end, not Flash. So Flash has to survive this. How are they going to fix it? And I honestly don't know why I didn't figure the answer myself out, but obviously they figured out a way to do what they did and all that. So no spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched it. So you have to go watch it yourself. Amazing Mary Jane number 3. I'm digging this storyline. But not sure if in the long run, if I'm going to be doing if I'm going to be continuing. I mean, I just don't know if I want to continue in the long run or if I'm just going to a certain issue. Fantastic Four number 17. Key, I think according to the Key Collector, first appearance or cameo of the Overseer. And it says something about the being responsible for the cosmic storm that gave the Fantastic Four their powers. That's what I believe this key is about. So I am digging these covers, though. They are really nice looking. And I picked this one up because I really X-Force number 3 really had a feeling about this, you know, because I guess I had misunderstood, to the extent of the whole mutants being brought back thing. Because I know House of X Powers and X revealed how, you know, death is no longer a barrier. But I guess I mistakenly thought that Xavier had to be alive, you know, that he was a key because he put memories back into the empty shell. So when he died, I'm going, can they no longer do that now? I guess I was confused and I just didn't understand and thought he was a little more central than he was. So I was looking for anything that could have told me, you know, Xavier was coming back. And so when I saw this cover here with Jean wearing his helmet, I thought this might be the issue that he comes back. So I bought it, and I'm really looking forward to reading this story. I'm really digging the cover, though. That is just really, really cool. It's very sexy cover. All right, that's it for new comic books. And like I said, the only one I don't have is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle number 100 book. That's just because I didn't want to add another $8 to my pull list for today, so I'm going to get it next week. All right, now for what you all came here for, I'm sure. The grade reveal for Fantastic Four 13. First appearance of the Watcher, first appearance and origin of the Red Ghost and his Super Apes. So, I do not know the grade. It's it's signed by Stan Lee with a verified signature. It does have a missing page. You know, in the beginning video, when I was submitting it, I thought, you know, I was doing the whole what I thought the grade was, and then I was positive there was a missing page, and that the seller I bought it from was being a real dick about it and didn't want to give me any money back in a sense, and then he was arguing it was complete. Well, buddy, you were wrong. You can pull your head out of your butt because you're definitely wrong now. So yeah, missing page does not affect story, which I was another thing I was correct about. And so, yep, it is what it is. So I am positive that this is going to be a 0.5, obviously. But there's always, you know, the feudal here's hoping kind of thing. But really digging the cover. So what do you say we get right down to it, guys, shall we? All right. There you go. Let's just do it this way then. All right. Here we go. Yep. Just what I thought. 0.5 CGC or CBCS. So creamed off-white pages. So, yep. 12th page missing does not affect story. 5th page detached. So it is what it is, unfortunately. But oh well. I like the fact that it's the CBCS is verified signature is red. I mean, it kind of goes real well with the fact that the Red Ghost is the first appearance, makes his first appearance in here, so it's kind of ironic. I dig it a lot. Let's see, story title: Fantastic Four versus the Red Ghost is Indestructible Super Apes Part 2: The Menace on the Moon. All right. Well, while we're here, let's see what the graders notes have to say about this book. If I can find my app. Here we go. Nope. 0.5. It is what it is. Come on, scan it. There we go. Let's see. Notes. 12th page missing does not affect story. Incomplete. 5th page attached. Spine nearly completely split. Cover attached to the back cover of bottom staple. Yeah. Wait, just making sure I read that right. Spine nearly completely split. Cover attached to back cover, which I was correct. That it was holding on by its dearest of dear life. Creases, tears, and chips to spine and cover edges, stains to cover. So, it is what it is. So, and I know it's no, according to Go Collecting, which I know is purely CBC. You know, according to the 0.5, according to Go Collect, has the fair market value at only $100. So, it is what it is. I'm not getting rid of this book because I like love the Stan Lee signature. I love the early Fantastic Four. So, really happy with it. So, it is what it is, unfortunately. But maybe now that I have proof that it is incomplete, I can contact the seller again and at the very least rub it in his arrogant face that I was right and his dumbass was wrong. I don't think you can tell I'm a little pissed at the guy. I mean, I've been decent enough not to reveal or not to go, because if I was a lesser person, I would have, screen copied his seller's address and posted it on my Instagram page going, this person is a real, but I'm a good enough guy that I won't do that. I'll just keep it between the two of us, since ultimately he did do it. He was a above the board kind of thing. He packaged it well, he shipped it well, and all that. He just didn't know a page was missing and thought he was right. It is what it is, unfortunately. But anyway, let's see. Anything else I want to talk about? Oh, hey, comics and more. Well, you missed the grade reveal of my Fantastic Four 13, signed by Stan Lee on a CBCS. Missing page 12. Story, incomplete. It does not affect story. So, bad news is 0.5 like I thought it was. Good news is I was really responsible and I was looking ahead, and I did know, and I was positive. I did my research, did my counting, that I was missing a page. I was positive. I counted, looked it up, and reread and counted. So I did my homework, and before I submitted it, I was positive 100% I was going to get it. I mean, here's hoping, obviously, but it is what it is. Oh, well. Nice to have it in my collection. So, but yeah, only other thing to talk about is I've set up a Patreon account page, to try and help fund the channel a bit more, maybe so I can buy a few books or whatever. So the link's in my homepage, as well as I've seen other people offer T-shirts and stuff like that on their on their channels, and I wanted to get a cool T-shirt kind of like this, like I got from Reggie and all that. I think it'd be really cool to have my own Mr. Comics shirt to to wear when I was doing videos. And so I created a T-shirt on a Teespring and all that, and I put the link also in my page. In fact, let me see if I can screen share. I can show you. The T-shirt and all that. So here we go. This is what I came up with. I only have one color right now, which is black, because I thought it was cool. But I thought it'd be kind of cool to have a T-shirt and all that. Don't know if anyone would want one, but I figured at the very least I can design one for myself. So, and again, it's right here on a. Let's see if I can get this without working with me. Every once in a while, it just doesn't want to work with my mouse. Doesn't want to work with me. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing it now. But yeah, so here's the link in the comments, just in case anyone is interested by any means. So I just thought that'd be fun to create it, just to have something else to promote my channel, what I can wear if I go to Comic-Con or out hunting for comic books. So just having a good old time doing other things to my channel. So, but yeah. So unfortunately, 0.5, but I was pretty sure I was going to get what I was going to get with it. So it is what it is. Still nice to have it back. My local comic book shop is no longer, after this year, going to be doing the CBC, or no, CGC through their store, just because they weren't. Don't think it's not wasn't going to be profitable enough or something, just to have it open to customers and all that. So I'll have to find another way to get my books graded. So I'm wondering if I want to stick with CGC, because I have to, do my own thing, or if I want to move to a different grading company. Nothing against, CBCS, or PGX. I love the fact that CBCS gets these little bags in the comic books, so I don't have to get anything to help protect them. and all that, and their grading is really quickly. I mean, this had been like what, 6 weeks, maybe 8 at the most. This was lightning fast for a Silver Age book. You know, I'd be a lot more tempted to you know, I mean, that's definitely a plus column for CBCS if I switch from CGC to them to get books graded just by the speed that is graded alone. You know, the only thing I don't like about CBCS is the fact that there's no white box. I mean, I like that little white box for the, you know, the number and all that. CGC definitely has the best looking labels of the 3. But I think that's another video for another time. So maybe I'll have a, what's the term, round robin or a group discussion, you know, about different grading companies and all that for searching for a good one and all that, given the pros and cons of different companies. CBCS is in Dallas. For us, it's convenient since we're in Houston. We drive up there and drop our stuff off. Yeah, that's definitely cool. And I guess, well, and it's close to me too. I live in southern Colorado. I mean, it's not 100% close, but it's definitely a lot closer than it used to be, which was like, am I right in thinking it used to be in Florida too? Or CGC is just trash. Yeah, you might not have, I mean, I've seen a couple of Bill's videos on economics and comics where his the new grading for newer comic books seem to be going all over the place. You know, like they should not be getting the grades they're getting. He's getting. So I don't know. Like I said, it's one of the big things I have is speed. You know, because I don't want to wait months and months and months for my books to get back. You know, so if a grading company can get it back easily, you know, so it just depends. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, it's some people's choice. I mean, I like my books graded. You know, I don't have to grade them all, but some. Never owned a PGX slab. Need to add one to my collection. I have one. Eternals #1, 8.0. So I bought it because I mean, the only reason I have it is because it was like $30 cheaper than a CGC of the same grade was. And so I thought, I'll buy this one. It's cheaper, and I could always have it cracked and resubmitted and hope for a higher grade for the same price that I would have bought that 8.0 on. So it all depends. Hey, JB, how's it going? How's it going? Good to have you here, man. I was so happy to see the ASM2 finally that you finally there. I'm glad, you know, it's like I know it arrived there, but I just kept on waiting for it to pop up in a WebHep Wednesday or on the show. So I was so happy to see it finally on the screen and all that. So this is what I came back with today. So, and I was correct in assuming that I was correct in my assumption that it was missing a page. It was missing a page, missing page 12. So my counting of the pages, yeah, I saw on the wall. Super stoked. I'll get to, you know, makes me feel good that I'll be able to tune into your channel and still see it. almost like it was still with me in spirit. Yeah, definitely good pop-up video today too. It was like going like, man, all those Fantastic Four books and for the dog books, are like, man, if you just did it like 2 hours later, I could have been there live and had a chance to get that. But because it was before I got off work, before I fully got off work, a lot of those Fantastic Four books were already gone. It's like, no. Hey, thank you, great man. Thank you very much. But yeah, so show off the new books again real quick and then sign off. So X-Force #3, bought it because I believe this is the answer on when Professor X will come back to life after being killed. And I think after flipping through it that I was right in my assumption that that was going to happen in that one when I saw the cover. Fantastic Four 17, really digging the Point of Origin storyline. This is part 4. That's cool. Hopefully I'll be able to catch it live. Otherwise, yeah, bad luck for me. Amazing Mary Jane, number 3. Digging it so far. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, number 14. Every time I want to pull away, it pulls me back in. Captain Marvel, number 13. I really don't want to piss her off. She looks like she'll literally take my head off. And last but not least, Superman, number 18, cover A and cover B. I would have gotten, if I wanted to spend a little bit more money, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 100. But like I said, I just didn't want. I was trying to watch. I'm trying to watch my budget recently, and that was just pushing the limit. So it went back into my pull box for the next week. Next week when I have a lighter load coming. So all right, yep, that's it for today. Thank you everyone for stopping by. You know, Gray Man. You know, Mr. Pope. Good to see you. Chino, Comics and More. I don't think I've seen you on my channel before, so I just want to say welcome before I let you go. Already said hi to JB. And stay puffed if you're still here. Mark, Nap68, and Rod. So thank you guys for stopping by. And again, just in case anyone is interested, I have a link in the chat below where I said I designed a t-shirt for my channel. So I didn't edit the prices. Oh, I didn't change the prices other than what Teespring suggested. So it is what it is. And yep. If you guys want it, it's in the link, and it's a link in my chat on my channel. And if not, that's cool. I was just having fun with it. So have a good night, everyone. Happy collecting. Until next time, Mr. Comics signing off.